one for this video. We have the BX20 Dran Dagger deck set. And if you are new here, subscribe to the channel and comment your thoughts. And by the way, make sure to check out mollabays.com. Over the next few days, we'll be making sure to ship out all the orders as best that we can. And as well, we will be restocking pretty soon on a lot of the new stuff, though some new stuff we still have. It is an optional way to support the channel. I appreciate any support regardless. So out of the 3 releases in November, I want to start off with this one. Pretty awesome. We get a variant of drawn sword with dagger. Some interesting stuff on there. Very, very attack heavy for this set, like with a shark edge. This one's more of a pretty balanced one too. Very, very interesting to kind of see. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. You know, also out of these bays, you know, which one's your favorite? I guess some will say a lot of the drawn daggers, so maybe between the recolors and stuff, which one is your favorite? But yeah, they give some recommended combos on there if you have the BX21 set. They give the set's recommended combination there, I guess. And also, if you're wondering about Beyblade X, the whole gimmick is they go on extreme line. They go super, super fast to create powerful hits and attacks. And yeah, this is basically the back of the box. Oh, also, you know, your owner of this one is X Korsu, or under the identity of Common X when they have a little mask on. But yeah, let's open it and see what's up. You know, starting us off one by one, we'll be starting off with the shark aids. I do have to say that the app renders do make these things look a lot worse than I thought they were. Like, this looks really nice. This is like a nice little green recolor. You know, it's a little bit funky, but looks pretty cool. Shark Edge, big W by Takara Tomy for reprinting this in this set. It was originally a random booster prize, and they did do the yellow shark and that stuff, but yeah, really good smash attack, very strong upper attack. It's a ratchet buster, because these points can kind of hit here. It's a very, very solid attack blade that I feel the trade-offs, even if you want to argue about the stamina questionable in the attack battles, this is my favorite blade to use so far for attack. And you get our ratchet, which is 3. Everything is tall in this thing except for the base one. Now on this 380, I had a little bit of beef with it. I don't know. When I kind of look at this one and this one, I thought they were pretty close. But yeah, this is like a little bit more of a brighter one, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, 380 is a solid tall ratchet. And 3 sides pretty solid, I have to say. And you have your bit flat, and also mention, anytime a bit has a wide part like this, it has great burst resistance. And basically what that means is that since these things have to turn to lock, the bit holds it together. So depending on how much force it takes to burst, that is dependent on the bit. So you have a really strong bit for resistance, it'll take a little bit of force. If you don't have a bit that has this, it'll probably be pretty easy to burst. But yeah, speaking of which, this flat little lime flat thing, it's a solid tip to use for attack stuff still, I would say. So yeah, pretty much fair enough. Alrighty, let us see what my weight on all of this stuff will be. Will I have heavy or will I not? Holy shit, it's 35 shark edge? What? How heavy is shark edge usually? I do not. Was my shark edge always 35? That's pretty hefty. Hey, the green shark edge is a big W on me. Got that. 35? 2.21. Altogether now about 44.10. Hey, I'll use the green shark edge. Are you? And look at this. This looks pretty cool. Yeah, listen, your green colors, you know, always kind of tough to do, but you all know what? I'll say this one does look pretty neat. Pretty neat. I think what they were trying to go for looks nice. So, fair play to Takara Tomy. Now, next up we have Night Shield, and I have to say again, I think the app did a little bit dirty for that render. Not even the app, dude, the freaking actual digital render of this stuff. This looks freaking good, actually. Because when you kind of see it visually, it is very distinct on kind of how it looks when you kind of have it in hand. So actually, yeah, this looks pretty, I like this. This looks really good. It's a nice little grape shield. Shield is really, really good for counterattack stuff. Basically, that means if you get this kind of like a little bit of a defensive setup, or even if you want to put this on ball or something, it'll basically use a lot of recoil to tire out these attackers and outspin them. Or on attack versus attack, use like some pretty crazy recoil and high stamina to outspin them. So, very useful blade. This looks freaking beautiful, actually. Wow. Now look at this. 580. They actually did reprint this, so another tall height thing. This one is kind of interesting for the color. It's kind of like this dark purplish blue. I don't know what the exact shade of this is that you would say, but Yeah, 5 sides I would say is like the in-between for 3 and 4 sides. I prefer 3 sides. And maybe you can make a case for 5 sides because it is pretty thick and rounded off for the contact points. So either or, I still think just 4 sides in general is the worst, but yeah, this looks pretty cool. And taper, pretty solid bit. If you want more control and stamina compared to flat, you use taper, and your only real trade-off is just slightly less attack potential technically, but honestly, when I'm using taper, I don't really ever notice that it's a big of an issue. Okay, 32.46, okay. 7.19, 2.21. This is pretty much already, this actually is a pretty good combo on its own already for the set. You could probably run this actually if you wanted to. 41.86. So how does our lad look? I love this actually. These are actually, yeah, fair play to X. Some of these recolors actually do slap pretty well. And plus, this is pretty much already a good combo. I'd say it's pretty much a good combo anyways, right off the bat. You'd use this in attack versus attack stuff, so yeah, pretty cool. Next up, we have the main contender for this video. Look at this, Dran Dagger. So first of all, this is a variant of the lovely Dran sword. And just to kind of show these two side by side, pretty interesting to kind of see both of these things. So I'm a little bit surprised just looking at both of them. It's very interesting. First of all, I do love a little bit of the color shift, a little bit of that lighter blue and the white. Looks very nice. I do like a little bit of the design of the little dragon on here compared to the first one. At least personal preference. Now, if you go by the side profile, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. It's kind of a little bit flatter because this one's a little bit more of an angle that's kind of going for. Basically, the gimmick on this is the idea of like barrage attack, so repeated attack. That's not really like a thing I can ever recall, like only among times they've kind of used that term. Has it ever been really that useful? It really just depends on the shape and I guess also weight of this thing. So we'll see. I don't know if this will have the same use as Dran's sword. We'll find out, but pretty cool. Yeah, the 460, one thing I will say is that pearl white and everything, this looks beautiful, beautiful. I just think 4 sides is a little bit easier to burst than 3 sides and 5 sides, but it's still fine to use at this low height, so it's okay. And it's kind of funny because they basically did like a +1, because the original one was 3 sides, now it's 4 sides, so they're kind of adding +1 to the Evos. I just noticed that. Well then. Moving on from there, we have our new bit, which is Rush. Now, Rush is pretty much the most exciting part of this set. So first of all, the diameter of this flat is a lot less than the actual one. So obviously this one you can see is a lot more bigger than the actual flat. This one's a little bit more like outwards and everything's a little bit like thinner. It's smaller flat. And the gear ratio is different, so this one has 12, but this one has 10. So because the ratio is different, what that's basically going to do for you in battle is that it's going to, it's going to go in the extreme line a little bit easier, but because the flat is a little bit smaller, it's going to also go like a little bit slower than the regular flat. So easier to use the extreme line, but slower speed, which will be interesting to see how Rush can actually do. And their whole thing is like, this is supposed to like, slam the shit out of your opponents or something like that, right? So we'll see how effective this actually is. So we have our scale right here, all right? Let's see what's up. What's my dagger saying? Okay, 34.78. I thought we'd get like a hefty one or something. That's okay. And then after this one's about 35.31. I have seen there are daggers that get pretty close to the original Dran sword weight. So obviously, you know, with weight varying, makes sense. Then after 6.26, 6.32, flat about 2.23, and then after Rush about, yeah, that makes sense because there's not as much there, but you know, high resistance, all that stuff. So I'll first assemble this thing. Again, I love that pearl white. I don't know if I'll be keeping this ratchet. I just, we'll see, but total weight on here is about 40, hold on. Okay, total weight on there is about 43.05, and the Dran sword should be like just a little bit heavier. Yeah, just a little bit of a difference. But visually, honestly, I like Dagger, I think a little bit more than the original. I think Dagger is just a fresh kind of look, just for like the color choice at least. Yeah, this I'm very curious to see what this actually can do. So let's go do a lot of test launch stuff and try this stuff out. Alrighty, we're going to do our first test launch, which will be with the lovely Night Shield. So let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Do a little bit of that weak launch just to kind of get it kind of spinning there. When this spins and you can see it a little bit slower, absolutely beautiful. Have the lovely Shark Edge. So, shoot. Yeah, the thing should just go wild. Because we basically saw what flat does. Now I want to see what this does at full strength when I launch Rush. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Yeah, you can see a lot more controlled. Doesn't necessarily have the same speed as flats, but the fact that you can basically go on the line consistently, maybe Rush is a pretty good contender. It should also be destabilized a bit more because there's not as much support, so that's probably your trade-off. But I'm joined here by my mother to try to defeat me in this contest of champions. Let's see what happens. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, if I can hard launch with less than KO wrist, that'd be cool. All right, you got 2 points.
Yes, I did.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
I'm back, baby. 3, 2, 1. I might lose. That's why you don't put 4 sides on it. Now we gotta get the next one.
All right.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. So I don't like 4 sides. That's the L with this stock. Okay, you guys, Shark Edge.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. I don't know how it's gonna react to other stuff. That's my thing.
God. I'm out.
What are you doing?
Feel it. I took you out first.
3, 2, 1. Oh, come on!
Ah.
Finish it! Oi, 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 oi.
It's okay, but that was a good one. I came back for more.
2, 2. 3, 2, 1. Ay, shit!
Forget the shit. That was the nicest burst I ever saw.
Wow.
That was nice.
Can we swap? Can you use that one?
I love that. That was nice.
Oh yeah, bro, what was that? That was like, well, damn.
Yeah, that was really, really nice.
Okay,
I
let
love
me try this. Let me try it.
Okay.
Let me cook. 3, 2, 1. It's avoiding me. Hey, this is kind of sapping out my. Whoa! It is a pretty tall height. Let me try this again.
Again.
Let me try this again.
I like it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, that's just Shark Edge, eh? That seems pretty interesting, actually.
You want another one?
I want one more. Yeah, as you said it, you fell down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. You burst by
I
yourself.
don't know what happened. Did I die or did I win? Hey! Hey! Okay! Wow! I mean, granted.
You want
No,
more?
no, no. We're gonna get to a different one now. Okay, now I want you to use this one. Hell size 380 taper. It's whatever I grabbed.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. You wanna know what? The way that it's weird. I don't know what's making it like get some of those wins, but damn. The way that it did that against Shark was disgusting. That was disgusting how it won like that. No, you're gonna win.
No.
More stamina.
I hope so, but I doubt it.
I told you, you're gonna win.
Okay.
I know how these things work.
Okay.
Well, that's why next round I'm gonna win. I gotta use the rush gimmick properly.
Whatever. Wait. Okay.
3, 2, 1. You interrupted my flow. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's going down.
I don't know if Dagger can pull this out. Yes!
God.
Oh my god!
Horrible. 2-1.
Oh my. We need 2. That's 3
Oh,
points.
I don't know.
What the hell are you talking about?
Whatever.
3, 2, 1. Hey, honestly, I was kind of a hater. Granted, you know, these aren't really like the most top tier of combinations like these ones, but I don't know. Some pretty hype stuff alone there. Oh my god, no. No, you're done.
One more.
That's
Let's
done.
just
No, what do you mean one more?
matter.
3, 2, 1. It must hurt. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Yeah.
It must hurt to be wrong. No, you were right. You were right. I didn't tech it. I didn't tech it. Okay. Well, either way, I beat you, so I don't know.
Doesn't matter. You want another one? I'll take you down again.
We will do a fun battle between these two, just to end off.
I like this purple one. It's really nice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna win with this.
Okay.
3 don't shoot. That's okay, 3 points? That's alright.
Yeah.
That's alright, that's alright, that's alright.
You're gonna win.
Don't shoot. Let me cook.
Yes.
Let me cook.
Yeah.
Let me cook.
Yeah.
I can't cook.
Yeah.
I can't cook.
can.
Who let him cook?
But for real, you can't cook. Anda, let's go.
3 don't shoot. Don't shoot. Yeah, okay, we're done. Alrighty, final thoughts. What do we think of Dran Dagger so far? 460 is bad for it. I will stand by this. Rush, pretty good potential. Pretty good potential. We've seen the pros and the cons, how it can use the line, but also, you know, how much will the benefit be? You know, we'll find out. The blade is very interesting. I don't know if this will be really good pure attack or if this will be good for the attack versus the attack stuff, but I gotta say, for a variant, it is pretty interesting how they're able to do this, and the most interesting one so far, I have to say. So, that'll be it for now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to comment whatever videos you want to see me do with Dran Dagger, battles, whatever. I probably have most of the things already written down, but if there's something I didn't write down, comment it, I guess. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and bye.